Okay, so it's April 2nd, which means yesterday was April 1st. So I've actually already recorded a lot of videos and uploaded them, ready to post them. But I kind of need to make this one first because, well, the video we made yesterday was obviously an April Fool's joke. I did not beat Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen is playing in the Grand Chess Classic. Although it's possible he could play some Blitz games online between rounds, but he didn't do this time. And, well, if you got fooled, you should know your classics. It was the Opera game by Morphy with colors reversed. And the clocks didn't really sync. You know, if I really wanted to make an effort, I would have made them sync. But I just, shot the one take and well, it was fun. So I hope you forgive me, but this is April Fool's. That's the name of the game. And I'm a natural prankster, so I couldn't resist. So let's play one game. We're playing. Wow. I'm actually gonna port this game and find another opponent. I mean, he's probably just. Somebody else, please. I just have a problem with really high rated untitled accounts, and he's anonymous, there's no picture. If we go to his account, he's only playing Blitz, there's no bullet, and there's no name, just Tel Aviv, Israel or something. I don't trust accounts like these. I mean, probably he's, it's all good, but I find it better to play accounts that I trust. That way I don't have to have any second thoughts. Okay, this guy is rather low rated, but okay, let's just play. So this is huge pressure because it's only +1 and -15. So Anti-Slav, I'm hoping for bishop f5 or bishop g4, at least then I know some theory. Let's hope for bishop f5 or bishop, yeah. This is the sort of a trap. Let's see, e3, e6, queen a4. I've won many games like this. He's probably going to play knight bd7. It's a natural move. Let me play g4. Bishop goes to g6 and h4. This is a useful. It's not really a trap. I mean, black is close to okay. Bishop c2 is actually the best move. But so far nobody has played it against me. And all I know there is that knight takes f7 is quite strong. But people panic here and usually end up with a bad position. Bishop d6. I haven't seen that. Isn't that just losing a... It's close to losing a piece. If I take on d7 and then just go for h5. It's really close. Maybe even knight... So if I take, he's probably going to take, well, maybe he takes with the king. Then I have h5, bishop here. I can play d3 and the bishop is very close to being trapped. Knight b5 castle. So let's just go for this one. See what he has in mind. Okay, this doesn't even put pressure here, so that's very dangerous for him. So d3. And probably because if he plays d4, I kind of win a tempo here with knight b5. Oh, this loses a pawn. King d2, d4 takes. Okay, I'm winning a pawn. I'm just gonna take that. I can go king, bishop a4. Okay. Credit to him. King d4, bishop a4. But okay, we get the bishop here. Let's just go for that. Like a safe advantage he has to take. Otherwise I take on a4. So we have a very comfortable position. Probably g5, and then maybe a push f4. Gain some space, eventually open up for the bishops. Knight g4 would be a juicy blunder. Maybe I should have left the pawn. Maybe I should have left it. c6, rook b1, half open file. I'm just keeping up on the clock. We'll have to give him that one. Kind of like my king on like f2 or something. Don't know why. d4 I don't mind because it's just opening up. And I can take on b7 now. And my king gets to f2. It's not a good proposition for black. Let's go here. Why not g2? Okay, let's be practical, not waste time. Probably play knight c2, which I don't think does anything special. This allows me to penetrate with my rook and just take on a7. Actually win a piece because, oh no, okay, he can go there. If you get back to the other file, it's game over. So let's take here for now. And then when I bring my other rook to the C file, he's in trouble. I'm gonna go here. Well, it's not a good move actually. It's not a good move. Thought I had some rook c1, but king b8 attacks my rook, so that's not good. So I need to shift a little bit and probably take with a pawn. I'm up 2 pawns, but it's not the way I wanted to play it. But it should be enough. Let's go rook to... can take here and just transfer to the rook endgame, which is completely winning, and I'm up on the clock, so let's just do that. Flicking this one, it's going to take on d4, and then this. I can pre-move this because if he plays rook b4, it would not be an illegal move, so it doesn't matter. Maybe even king c5, or just go back. Oh, don't have the best of clocks, so let's just, oh, we can do that. Doing a great job of trying to botch this up. Fantastic choke job. I have to move the rook, so go here. Some safe pre-moves. And we're on time for the fantastic +1. Yeah. Quick look-see. Yeah, okay. Okay, quick look. The engine is quite slow anyway, so we're just gonna look at it by ourselves. So okay, this is the Anti-Slav line, and we already had games with bishop f5 on this channel where I take on d5, play queen b3. And here, if he goes bishop e8, 5 or f5, it's very similar because I take here, and the natural reaction is to play e6. It's a natural move, and queen a4 check. To this we play g4, and most of the time people tend to panic here with the bishop, play either h6 or h5. When we just take here, oops, and we take we take, and we have the bishop pair, and black has a bad structure. We can even play g5 here, and then d3. We have the bishop pair. This is a good position for white. We played bishop d6, which I haven't seen that often. Maybe I can play d4 here. I didn't think of it during the game, but if he takes, of course this is pinned, so he can't take the pawn, and this knight doesn't have ton of squares. If it goes to e4, I win a pawn. And actually, I might even win a piece here with h5. Takes on c3. Where does the bishop go? He can go here. I can take it to win a pawn. I can also play f3. And yeah, I think I just win it. You can try some deflection. Queen takes bishop c2, but I play here. And the bishop is going to drop. But having said that, black will get some compensation definitely. But we should be able to cover all the threats, especially if we take here now. So it's tricky for black actually. So d4 comes into consideration. I didn't. And then h5 is back on the cards. Yeah, it might be the best move. I went another way. I took on d7 because I thought he would have some. I think you should take with the king. Why not? There's no danger to the king. The knight is at least threatening this. Knight is more active on f6. You connect the rooks. Take with the king. Now h5 and bishop c2. And here we're pretty close to trapping the bishop. One idea might be to play b3. Just idea to play here and here. Because it's always problematic for him to play d4. I mean, you want to do something about, okay, play h6, of course, h6 and get back. But then I play d3. Hang on a minute. This might be the way to trap it. So if d4, I always knight b5. We're attacking here, here, and here. And this only helps me because bishop d2, what you gonna do? This doesn't help. So let's say you try this. I go here and rook c8, something of this kind. I could minimum win a pawn here. I think I can take on d5. And if you allow me, if you take and I take on b4, it's just good. But if you take here, and then either rook to c1, I'm not sure which one. You can't even sack a pawn because the rook is hanging. So at the end of this, I win the bishop, and this is hanging. So we'll be up a pawn and some weak pawns. So probably I should have been able to trap the bishop. Starting with b3, might be interesting, something to look into. Yeah, and you know, when you prepare your lines, you should look at this with a proper computer and, you know, test the viability of this. As I played it, okay, I got the bishop pair and a pretty safe advantage, I think, with the bishop pair, half open files, space advantage, etc. And then he started pondering stuff, and from there it should have been easy, and probably was. Yeah. And I'm up 2 pawns. I can even his king is so far away. I can even blunder this one, which I did. I'd still be. Yeah, it must be winning. Because he has this weakness as well, etc. So we managed to sail this one home. But yeah, happy April Fools yesterday. And judging from the comments, I got a few of you. So no shame in that. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.